Kia ora, YouTube team, family and visitors. Hey guys, thanks for joining us for this September Taroscope reading. I just want to take the time to thank you all of the channel's subscribers. We, as the community, are up to 22,000 and counting. Each and every one of you are what makes the channel the success it is. So thank you guys for joining us and for subbing and liking. You are what grows the channel and keeps the inspirational creativity of it flowing. So sit back and come and join us for the September Taroscope. So Virgo, hi there guys. Let's get into this reading for you. So these are the September tarot cards. We're using the Rider-Waite. We'll do the same layout as the last couple of months because everyone seems to really be enjoying that format. I'm actually doing this reading today on the 18th of August, which is the day of the barely there penumbral lunar eclipse that I talked about so much in last month's readings. So let's see if we can notice any synchronicities or sort of camera anomalies or anything across the screen while we do the readings. So today is the full moon with the eclipse, and as we move into September we also have the two eclipses in that month. So for quite a few people there will be relatively energetic issues, I think, around our personal lives and even the greater collective energies of the global paradigm. So let's have a look what's in store for you guys. So remembering that the first line is the represents basically a card for each week, and then underneath is the clarifying. But I don't tend to stick with saying that is how that's necessarily going to run. They can be a little bit more fluid than that within the month. So what have we got for you guys, Virgo? I see plenty of beautiful yellow colour, and I might just move the camera back a little bit so we can clearly see the cards. We have no major arcanas for you guys. We have 3 swords, 2 cups, a wand and a pentacle. So let's take a look. We'll start on the top left at the beginning, which is the 6 of Swords. Although it tends to be a little bit of a grey looking card, it actually has quite a nice smoother meaning to it underneath. It's known predominantly as the travel card. So for some of you this could mean you are about to embark on some sort of travel. Now this could be literally physical travel, or it could be more emotional travel. So the 6 of Swords does depict both forms, both physical and emotional. Now given that the man in the boat is pushing some people across water, or ferrying them across water, oftentimes the travel can be across water. So for some of you, an overseas trip, or to a place further away than where you currently live by means of either ship or air. You often take another person with you, and you may be leaving something behind. The card has the energetic vibrations of saying that you are moving from bumpy water, which if you see at the bottom right of the card, the waves are a little bit turbulent beside the boat, and he is propelling himself and the people with him into smoother waters. So this is about leaving things behind that have been a little turbulent and not as clear to understand why they were happening or to even be able to work them out. But you are moving into a more calm period and a safer as well. It's often known as a safer move that you are making, and better waters. So take whichever one of those feelings of travel is actually being pointed out to you. Is it travel for a holiday purpose with some people that you know, or is it travel to move away from something that you needed to move away from? Now this can even mean moving away from home, and we see down here that we have the 4 of Wands. Now the 4 of Wands again is a beautiful card, and it has such a warm, effervescent meaning attached to it. It is often the card associated with things like engagements or parties or weddings or reunions or getting together with people, and it's often about hosting pleasant events. So we could literally be talking about here that you travel to attend one of these events, that you are gathering again where there is this wonderful feeling of heart connection and pleasantness and happy times and partying feeling. The other thing that the Four of Wands can literally be is the potentiality of an engagement. So some of you may be moving to become engaged to someone, or you might meet someone when you're overseas that becomes a really lovely, warm, safe, nurturing relationship. Or the card can also mean that you are moving house, literally. It is one of the signs of moving. So some of you, I feel, will be moving homes. This can be leaving your home, or it can be establishing a better home somewhere else with new people. So there's a lot in this very beginning of the reading about shifting and moving on. So that's why that's taken quite a long time to actually read for you, because both of those cards, although they're not major arcana, they have this really deep connective meaning, and the fact that they are aligned with each other really talks quite strongly about something fairly specific there. It's either someone around you is moving away from your home and you're involved with that, or there is something going on regards travel and new people and newness around your home, so shifting energies. We come to the next part and you've got two court cards. So you've got a Page of Cups and a Knight of Swords, and this often refers to younger people, because the page is often in that child to teenager realm, and the Knight is the latter teenagers to the early to mid-20 type realm. So this could be to do with people in your life that you currently have around you already, and they could be associated one way or another with the first cards that were here about the shifting and the moving and the having some of them dissipate off and leave and go in different directions. When the Knight of Swords turns up, the bottom card there, he is often he's moving things around and disturbing the energy and making stuff happen. It's like when he comes on the scene, things are going to change, and they're going to change quite swiftly, and he's determined. So there's an air of determination and swiftness and quick-paced energy in that earlier part of September. And again, sometimes they don't stay that long, these nights. They come in to create some sort of juxtaposition of energies and really ramp things up, get the ball rolling and kick things into gear, and then they can just as quickly be off again. So there is the potentiality that these could be new people coming into your life. Okay guys, sorry about that. We had a little break in the proceedings. My camera card decided to play up, and then at the same time there was a knock on the door and there were visitors, unexpected. So there I go, mentioning before to keep an eye out for synchronicities and events occurring. We're coming back to the Page and the Knight of Swords, and talking about the fact that these are generally younger energies around. There is a potential here for some of them to be new romantic interests coming in for some of you. Otherwise, the Knight of Swords in particular, he can be about just getting something activated or into action, or sweeping up energy around a particular thing that is happening. And given that he is facing right into this whole energy here of shifting or homes, there might be something around him, that he's an air sign, remember, that could be to do with this whole movement energy that's seemingly there in that first week. And the Page of Cups is often known as a proposition of endearment or tenderness or love energy. We come to the third week and we see here a Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So the Seven of Swords is a card of duality, I guess you could say. There are two different perspectives of viewing this card, Either it can be that you are the person there with those swords in your arm, the 5 swords, and you are taking something and moving away. So we've definitely got this whole feeling of moving from things for you guys, and moving away from stuff and leaving things behind in this month of September. Now, as I said, this can be allegorical, or it can be physical or emotional at any different perspective. But the 7 of Swords often gives us the thought of taking something that you are pondering, is it the right move you're making, and is it the right decision? This card can give us feelings of potential deceit around you, so either people that are interacting with you or the interactions you are doing with other people. The possibility that you are weighing up, what is right and what is wrong. So this is a time where it's really important to listen to your gut instincts and to try and make the right choices in life as well, pertaining to anything, but particularly legal matters. So if you're thinking of buying, say, a car or investing in something, make sure that it's all clean and above board. The other thing that the card can represent is that there are those type of people dealing with things around you. And that is why I say, if you are purchasing or selling something, or looking at investing, or even within relationships, if you feel as though there is someone who isn't showing their true colours or being potentially a little bit deceitful, this is the time to be very, very cautious and dot all your I's and cross your T's and check and recheck. We come down here to this clarifying card, and we see it's the 8 of Cups, and we see a little bit of sorrow around this card and the potentiality for this person walking away into new beginnings. So you've got 2 cards here, with this walking away energy, and the backs facing us, and them moving into new unknown territory. We also see on that 8 of Cups the ecliptical moon, and of course in September again we have got the eclipse energies. So this could bring up something very deep within your own soul being about changing a direction in your life, or manifesting and the desire for something new, something that will make you happier, or leaving behind things that no longer suit you or have been painful for you. Those 2 cards kind of go hand in hand. There is this degree of leaving things behind, walking away, and not feeling 100% about it. So thinking, I'm sad, or I'm disillusioned, or I wish things could have been different. So it looks like in September for you guys, be prepared for a little bit of change, and be prepared to make a new direction in the way that you either think, or the people that you have around you, or your horizons on where you're going for your future. But remember that as we move forward, we leave behind the murky waters, or the things that no longer suit us, and we perpetually grow. And every time we take a step forward and in a new direction and let go of the old, we are challenging ourselves, and we are learning, and we are engaging with life, because that's what we're here for, and we're solving issues, and they can be deep-seated issues as well that we might have been holding on to for a long time. So that's very much about a growth period here for you in September. And I think if we move to this last card on the top right, the 10 of Cups, it is a beautiful card. And in fact, these 2 cards are really gorgeous cards to get in a reading. They are harmony, happy energy cards, and often relate to relationships. So there still is the feeling of some stability of love around you, or harmony love within families. This card exudes a family, husband and wife, or mother and father with children, or any family unit of today's society. And the cups are emblazoned across the archway of a rainbow, and they are holding their arms up as if to say thank you. Life is truly wonderful. There are rainbows in every cloud. There is always a silver lining. There is always the opportunity of gratefulness and happiness in the outcome of any situation. So I think it's a wonderful card to end up with for the month of September for you guys. And underneath it we have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, and again she is a court card. So you had 3 court cards in your reading, which also tells us that there is a degree of other people in your life in September that will be affecting your reading one way or another. So it's not just about your own personal journeys or or your own deep within a being. It's about people that you connect with and communicate with and associate with as well in your life for the month of September. So the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign lady, and she could be involved in this whole beautiful, happy feeling energy. And we know that you're earth sign yourself, so you have the propensity to exude the energy that she offers. It is stability and harmony and strength and gentleness at the same time, which is a dichotomy, but it's such a beautiful, when we have gentleness that is backed up by strength. You don't need physical strength, it's kind of inner strength. It's the strength of knowing or being. She is grounded, she knows herself, she has self strength. She is like a solid, wholesome, nurturing person, and often she is good with finances or understands finances. She might be someone who lightens your financial load or gives you some sort of knowledge around finances, or she's also known for hosting and celebrating and celebrations. So this could also be a period here at the end where you are either attending family occasions or events of happiness and joyful occasions, such as birthdays or anniversaries or weddings, engagements, that type of thing. And she may well be involved in either doing it, hosting it, or you may meet with her there, or it may even be you doing these events. So overall, I think, Virgo, you've got a little bit of things in the reading in the month to watch for and think about, especially when this guy is around. Just watch your dealings and people who you might be interacting with. It seems more and more in society today there are more and more dodgy people out there, and I have my own very interesting experience that I'm going to share with you guys in the way of helping you to interpret cards in a totally separate video. But for now, let's go to your final card for the reading. And for this month, you guys are going to get the Goddess cards, because they really do exude a lovely, powerful energy. So let's just give them a bit of a shuffle and see what comes out for you. So this is Virgo for September. What Goddess card is coming your way? Wow, the beautiful Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. And of all the Goddess cards, I think Lakshmi is indeed one of the finest and the most beloved from the Hindi from the Hindu religion. She offers manifestation of positivity in so many realms. So a wonderful way to finish your September reading for you with this potentiality of bright future and manifestation of your dreams, desires and wishes. So wishing you all a very happy, healthy, safe September, and may the sun and Lakshmi's lovely energies shine brightly for you. So guys, thanks for watching and joining the community of the channel. As I say, we're up to 22,000 subscribers and growing daily. It is wonderful to have you all on board, because you are what makes the channel. So thanks again, guys. Much love for September, and I shall see you all in, oh my gosh, October. Take care. Ka kite anoa. Namaste.